There are people in this world who carry light without knowing that they're shining every day. The kind of light you notice when it's gone, the kind that changes everything it touches on its way. My grandmother was one of them, Lord knows. She wore her 60 years of life like a second skin. And every room she walked into got warmer. Every stranger felt a little less alone within.
She told me, baby, there's a light in you that you keep hiding under all that doubt. She said the world is dark enough already. Why would God put light in you just to keep it out?
She'd been through things that would have dimmed most people. Lost a husband, lost a son before their time. But she stood up every Sunday morning singing like the darkness hadn't touched her, like she was fine.
But she told me in the quiet that she wasn't, that she cried more nights than she could count. She said crying is just like getting pressure tested, and the light that comes back out is twice the amount.
All the light we cannot see,
Hidden in the everyday,
all the light that goes unnoticed.
as it quietly lights the way.
We are walking through a world
Full of lanterns we don't name, people shining in the ordinary, quietly burning just the same. All the light we cannot see is lighting up the room.
all the light we cannot see.
Pushing back the gloom. Every hand that holds another in the darkness, every voice that says you're not alone tonight,
All the light we cannot see,
is the most powerful kind of light.
all the light we cannot see.
It's burning, burning, burning bright. Oh, there was a teacher back in 1989, a woman with thick glasses and a gentle voice. She read to us on Fridays in the afternoon. She gave the kids who struggled there a choice to see themselves in other stories, a choice to hear their hearts in other words. She didn't know she was a kind of lantern, but we felt the light and we all felt hurt.
I found her 40 years after the classroom, tracked her down to tell her what she'd done. She wept and said, I didn't think it mattered. She didn't know she was shining for everyone. and never found out how they ease the pain.
Oh, can you see it?
Can you see it?
All the light around you,
All the light,
in the faces of your neighbor,
every pain,
in the kindness of a stranger.
every break.
Can you feel it
Feel it now
burning in your chest?
in your chest.
All the light you cannot see
Cannot see.
is passing every test. I stood at my grandmother's bedside. The last week she was with us in this world. She was thin and she was quiet by then mostly, but she lit up when she saw her only girl. She reached and held my mother's face between her palms and said, "You look like everything I prayed for." And the room went bright with something we can't name, the kind of light that all the love is made for.
After she passed, I found her journals, 60 years of entries in her hand. She wrote about her fears and her confusion. She wrote about the things she didn't understand.
She wasn't sure her life had mattered much. She'd wondered if her light had reached too few. She asked God in those pages to forgive.
I've been thinking about gravity lately, the way it holds us to the things we love, how the earth just quietly keeps us from floating too far from enough. And I've been thinking about you in the same breath, the way your presence holds me like the ground, the way I never drift too far from myself, when you are somewhere nearby to be found. There's a science to the way you love me. I've been cataloging it for years. The pressure of your hand on my shoulder, the way you show up every time it clears, the way you come around after the hard parts, not just for the celebrations and the light, but for the 3 in the morning, the wrong turns, the ordinary irreplaceable night. What is it that keeps two people together? Against the wind, against the years, against the slow erosion of everything that time has the patience to undo. What is it that holds love in its orbit against the gravity of all the things that pull two separate lives in separate directions? The only answer I've been able to arrive at is you. Just you. Just the specific you of you.
Gravity.
You are the ground beneath the winding, the sky above the stumbling through.
Gravity and grace
Are everything I know in you. I watch my parents love each other badly. Watch them try and fail and try again. Watch my father learn too late to soften, and my mother wear the weight of all the in-between. But I also watch them hold each other tightly. After every storm they torn themselves apart. Watch them choose each other in the quiet kitchen. Watch them keep choosing with their tired hearts. And I think that's gravity, the keeping choosing, the pulling back even after you've been pulled away, the knowing that the orbit isn't perfect, but staying in the orbit anyway. You said once that you loved me like an anchor. I said I wasn't sure if that was good. An anchor holds you down, I said it weighs you. You laughed and said I think you misunderstood. An anchor doesn't stop you from your sailing. It holds you safe when you have found your home. You can lift it anytime you wanna wander, but you always know which harbor is your own. I thought about that for about a week, then told you that you were the smartest person. You said I think you just hadn't considered it. I said no, I think I've just been hurt. People who make love into a lecture, a set of rules to govern what you feel, and people who make love into a weather, something that arrives and is not real. But you make love like it's a daily practice, like it's a thing you choose and build and tend, like the garden that your grandmother kept going, where the same seeds grew beautiful again and again. We've had our seasons of the cold and quiet, the months when we were moving parallel, when the same house held two separate silences, and neither one of us was well. But we came back like gravity brings everything back to its center if you wait. We came back not because it was convenient, but because we both refused to give a ring.
What do I know about love?
After all,
been thinking about gravity lately. The way it holds us to the things we love. How the earth just quietly keeps us from floating too far from enough. And I've been thinking about you in the same breath. The way your presence holds me like the ground. The way I never drift too far from myself. When you are somewhere nearby to be found. There's a science to the way you love me. I've been cataloging it for years. The pressure of your hand on my shoulder. The way you show up every time it clears. The way you come around after the hard parts. Not just for the celebrations and lights, but for the 3 in the morning, the wrong turns. The ordinary, irreplaceable night. What is it that keeps two people together? Against the wind, against the years, against the slow erosion of everything that time has the patience to undo. What is it that holds love in its orbit against the gravity of all the things that pull two separate lives in separate directions? The only answer I've been able to arrive at is you. Just you, just the specific you of you. Gravity and grace are all that I believe in tonight. Gravity and grace, the weight of you. Stumbling through gravity, grace. Oh, everything I know in you. I watched my parents love each other better. Watch them try and fail and try again. Watch my father learn too late to soften, and my mother wear the weight of all the in-between. But I also watch them hold each other tightly. After every storm they've torn themselves apart. Watch them choose each other in the quiet kitchen. Watch them keep choosing with their tired hats. And I think that's gravity. The keeping choosing, the pulling back even after you've been pulled away. The knowing that the orbit isn't perfect, but staying in the orbit anyway. You said once that you loved me like an anchor. I said I wasn't sure if that was good. An anchor holds you down, I said it weighs you. You laughed and said I think you misunderstood. An anchor doesn't stop you from your sailing. It holds you safe when you have found your home. You can lift it anytime you wanna wander. but you always know which harbor is your own. I thought about that for about a week, then told you that you were the smartest person. You said, I think you just hadn't considered it. I said, no, I think I just been hurting. There are people who make love into a lecture, a set of rules to govern what you feel, and people who make love into a weather, something that arrives and is not real. But you make love like it's a daily practice, like it's a thing you choose and build intent, like the garden that your grandmother kept going, where the same seeds grew beautiful again and again. We've had our seasons of the cold and quiet, the months when we were moving parallel, when the same house held two separate silences, and neither one of us was aware. But we came back like gravity brings everything back to its center if you wait. We came back not because it was convenient, but because we both refused to give up grace. What do I know about love? After all this time studying it, what do I know about staying when leaving seems the easier arrangement? I know that you are worth the staying. I know. We made 100 paper planes that summer, launched them off the roof of Marcus's garage. We said we'd make it to the other side of something. We just didn't know how far that other side was large. I was 12 and you were 12 and Marcus 13, and the world was still a thing we owned completely. We wrote our names on every paper wing and believed that everything would end up neatly. Your mother called you in at 7 always, and mine called me at 7:15. And the whole neighborhood would empty slowly, like a tide that pulled back what the day had seen. We'd lie in the wet grass till the last possible moment, looking up at the stars we didn't know the names of, talking about everything and nothing in particular, the way that only childhood has the patience to. And somewhere in that summer we made promises to keep. We said we'd be friends forever, said the world was ours to reap, said nothing bad could find us, if we just stayed close enough. 12 years old and absolutely certain that growing up was going to be enough. Paper planes and promises, we made them all the same. Paper planes and promises, we launched and into rain. Some of them flew beautifully, and some of them fell short. But every plane we ever made was made of something more than thought. It was made of 12-year-old believing, made of summer evenings on a roof, made of two best friends in one old garage, and every kind of ordinary proof that being young is its own kind of heaven. And paper planes and promises are real when you're standing on a roof in July, and believing is the realest thing you feel. High school came and split us into thirds. You went one way, and Marcus went another. And I was somewhere in the middle, trying to figure out which version of me to discover. We still ate lunch together on the Tuesdays. We still called each other when things went wrong. But something in the paper plane had shifted, and the flight was shorter, and the days were long. You fell in love with someone from the swim team. He had a letter jacket and a car. I watched you change into a different version, from the girl who used to shoot planes from the garage. And I was jealous in the way of childhood, not because I wanted what he had, but because the summer on the roof was changing, and no one told me changing could feel that bad. Moved to Portland after graduation, sends a postcard every few months, nothing much. You married the swim team kid, you seemed happy in the photos with the kids and the golden touch of everything we said we'd have at 20. Turns out some of us arrived and some of us are still circling the neighborhoods of before. Still paper planes, still looking for the gust. I got a job I love in a small apartment, a cat named after something from a show. Some Tuesday calls with Marcus when he's willing, and a photograph of 3 kids on a roof below. I drove back through the neighborhood last autumn. Somebody built a second floor on Marcus's garage. The roof where we spent that full summer launching is gone now underneath somebody's large addition to a house that used to be the backdrop of every perfect summer I have had. And I sat in the car outside and cried a little but for how much I was glad. And I've had that, oh, I had that summer. And I had two best friends and a garage roof. That I had paper planes and faith in promises, and didn't need one single piece of proof.
We made 100 paper planes that summer, launched them off the roof of Marcus's garage. We said we'd make it to the other side of something. We just didn't know how far that other side was large. I was 12 and you were 12 and Marcus 13. And the world was still a thing we owned completely. We wrote our names on every paper wing, and believed that everything would end up neatly. Your mother called you in at 7 always, and mine called me at 7:15. And the whole neighborhood would empty slowly, like a tide that pulled back what the day had seen. We'd lie in the wet grass till the last possible moment, looking up at the stars we didn't know the names of, talking about everything and nothing in particular, the way that only childhood has the patience to. And somewhere in that summer we made promises to keep, said we'd be friends forever, said the world was ours to reap, said nothing bad could find us if we just stayed close enough. 12 years old and absolutely certain that growing up was going to be enough. Paper planes and promises, we made them all the same. Paper planes and promises, we launched them into rain. Some of them flew beautifully and some of them fell short, but every plane we ever made was made of something more than thought. It was made a 12-year-old believing, made of summer evenings on a roof, made of two best friends in one old garage, and every kind of ordinary proof that being young is its own kind of heaven, and paper planes and promises are real when you're standing on a roof in July, and believing is the realest thing you feel. High school came and split us into thirds. You went one way and Marcus went another, and I was somewhere in the middle trying to figure out which version of me to discover. We still ate lunch together on the Tuesdays. We still called each other when things went wrong. But something in the paper plane had shifted, and the flight was shorter and the days were long. You fell in love with someone team. He had a leather jacket and a car. I watched you change into a different version, from the girl who used to shoot planes from the garage. And I was jealous in the way of childhood, not because I wanted what he had, but because the summer on the roof was changing, and no one told me changing could feel that bad. Marcus moved to Portland after graduation. Sends a postcard every few months, nothing much. You married the swim team kid, you seemed happy in the photos with the kids and the golden touch. Of everything we said we'd have at 20, turns out some of us arrived and some of us are still circling the neighborhoods of before. Still paper planes, still looking for the gust. I got a job I love in a small apartment, a cat named after something from a show. Some Tuesday calls with Marcus when he's willing, and a photograph of 3 kids on a roof below. I drove back through the neighborhood last autumn. Somebody built a 2nd floor on Marcus's garage. The roof where we spent that full summer launching is gone now underneath somebody's large addition to a house that used to be the backdrop of every perfect summer I have had. And I sat in the car outside and cried a little, not for the loss, but for how much I was glad that I of proof.
It's 4 in the morning and I'm still awake. The city's breathing through my window pane. I've been lying here and counting all the things I think I should have done, or said, or changed. The ceiling holds a map of all my worries, a constellation of the things I fear. And I've been tracing all the lines between them, trying to see if answers might appear. I called you once at midnight last September. You picked up on the 2nd ring and said hello. I didn't have the words for what I needed, so I said I'd just wanted you to know that you had been the best part of a chapter, that I was glad we had those years to share. And you went quiet for the longest moment, then said, I'm glad that you thought to call me there. There's a color in the sky before the sunrise that has no proper name, but we all know it. That shade of blue that's almost purple, almost black, the moment right before the dark lets go. Or still running, or still numb. Before the morning comes, I need to figure out what I'm holding and what I'm letting go. Before the morning comes, I need to face the doubt that's been whispering the things I didn't know. Chose the hard truth over easy sleep. Before the morning comes, before the morning, I wanna find the promises worth keeping. There's a photograph above my writing table of everyone I loved when I was young. We were at some birthday in the summer. Half of us are scattered now and some are gone. Maria moved to Portugal and loves it. She sends me olive oil and jokes by mail. James got married, had 3 kids in 5 years, and seems more like himself without the grail. Of everything we thought that we were reaching for when we were young and restless and convinced that life was somewhere else beyond the horizon, somewhere we could reach if we just ran. I miss their ordinary faces. My therapist said I have a habit of living several lives at once in my head. The one I'm in, the one I should have chosen, and the one I'm building in the space ahead. That's what we're working, it's on her. So here I am before the morning, working on the project of just being where I am. Not in the city I was in at 20, Not in the future where I'll finally understand. Just in this room with this dark ceiling above me, with the ache of all the choices, good and bad. Grateful for the people who have loved me, trying to be grateful for the ones who stayed and left. I wrote my mother a letter last spring, the kind I should have written years before. Thanked her for the things that went unthankful, for the quiet and invisible and more. She called me when she got it and said nothing, for what felt like 30 seconds on the line. Then said, where did this come from? And I said, I've just been trying to notice while there's time. She said, there's always time. I said, I know, but sometimes we forget. And she said, yes. And we stayed on the phone for 2 more hours. It's 4 in the morning and I'm still awake. The city's breathing through my window pane. I've been lying here and counting all the things I think I should have done or said or changed. The ceiling holds a map of all my worries, a constellation of the things I fear. And I've been tracing all the lines between them, trying to see if answers might appear. I called you once at midnight last September. You picked up on the second ring and said hello. I didn't have the words for what I needed, so I said I just wanted you to know that you had been the best part of a chapter, that I was glad we had those years to share. And you went quiet for the longest moment and said, I'm glad that you thought to call me there. There's a color in the sky before the sunrise that has no proper name, but we all know it. That shade of blue that's almost purple, almost black. The moment right before the dark lets go. I'm living in that color right now, baby, in the space before the light decides to come. Wondering if the morning's gonna find me still standing or still running or still numb. Before the morning I wanna find the promises worth keeping. There's a photograph above my writing table of everyone I loved when I was young. We were at some birthday in the summer. Half of us are scattered now and some are gone. Maria moved to Portugal and loves it. She sends me olive oil and jokes by mail. James got married, had 3 kids in 5 years, and seems more like himself without the grill. Of everything we thought that we were reaching for, when we were young and restless and convinced that life was somewhere else beyond the horizon, somewhere we could reach if we just rinsed ourselves of every ordinary thing that kept us tied to ordinary places. But standing here at 40-something looking, I think I miss their ordinary faces. My therapist said I have a habit of living several lives at once in my head. The one I'm in, the one I should have chosen, and the one I'm building in the space ahead. She said you're never really here entirely. There's always somewhere else competing with the now. I said I know, I just can't help it. She said that's what we're working on somehow. So here I am before the morning working on the project of just being where I am. Not in the city I was in at 20, not in the future where I'll finally understand. Just in this room with this dark ceiling above me, with the ache of all the choices, good and bad. Grateful for the people who have loved me, trying to be grateful for the ones who stayed and left. I wrote my mother a letter last spring, the kind I should have written years before. Thanked her for the things that went unthankful, for the quiet and invisible and more. She called me when she got it and said nothing for what felt like 30 seconds on the line, and said, where did this come from? And I said, I've just been trying to notice while there's time.
There are people in this world who carry light without knowing that they're shining every day. The kind of light you notice when it's gone, the kind that changes everything it touches on its way. My grandmother was one of them, Lord knows. She wore her 60 years of life like a second skin. And every room she walked into got warmer. Every stranger felt a little less alone within.
She told me, baby, there's a light in you, and you keep hiding under all that doubt. She said the world is dark enough already. Why would God put light in you just to keep it out?
She'd been through things that would have dimmed most people. Lost a husband, lost a son before their time. But she stood up every Sunday morning singing, like the darkness hadn't touched her, like she was fine. But she told me in the quiet that she wasn't, that she cried more nights than she could count. She said crying is just like getting pressure tested, and the light that comes back out is twice the amount.
All the lights we cannot see,
Hidden in the everyday,
all the light that goes unnoticed.
as it quietly lights the way,
We are walking through a world,
full of lanterns we don't name,
people shining in the
ordinary, quietly burning just the same.
all the light we cannot see,
It's lighting up the room,
all the light we cannot see.
it's pushing back the gloom.
Every hand that holds another in the darkness, every voice that says you're not alone tonight. All the light we cannot see,
It's the most powerful kind of light.
all the light we cannot see.
It's burning, burning, burning bright. There was a teacher back in 1989, a woman with thick glasses and a gentle voice. She read to us on Fridays in the afternoon. She gave the kids who struggled there a choice to see themselves in other stories, a choice to hear their hearts in other words. She didn't know she was a kind of lantern, but we felt the light, and we all felt her. I found her 40 years after the classroom, tracked her down to tell her what she'd done. She wept and said, I didn't think it mattered. She didn't know she was shining for everyone.
Have mercy, Lord, on all the unsung lanterns, the nurses on the long night hospital floor, the parent doing homework at midnight, too tired to move, but giving a little more.
bedside. The last week she was with us in this world, she was thin and she was quiet by then mostly, but she lit up when she saw her only girl. She reached and held my mother's face between her palms, said, "You look like everything I prayed for." And the room went bright with something we can't name, the kind of light that all the love is made for.
After she passed, I found her journals. 60 years